This Bitcoin crash could become much worse, and in this exact video I will be talking about this. I will talk about the CME gap, the Bitcoin big support targets below us, and I will be exactly talk about where I think Bitcoin is heading next towards my trade, the big support that currently is trading below us, the bearish divergence, and much more important stuff that we're currently seeing, because the volume looks to be decreasing while the price action keeps on going higher. So this is very important to pay attention towards. Watch this video till the end. I will exactly talk about all of this, and I will give a brief update on Ethereum. So don't forget to slap off that like button. Can we smash it back above 600? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And initially, let me start talking about the CME gap, because currently we do know we've still got a CME gap trading below us on $28,000 and also one around $20,000. I don't think that the CME gap around $20,000 will be getting filled up. However, it becomes more and more likely that the CME gap around 28.2k is potentially going to get filled up. So keep your eyes wide open. There is still a CME gap below us, so it could be that we're going to see a flash move towards the downside before potentially continuing back towards the upside again. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we do know that after yesterday we broke bearish of this level right here. We basically also confirmed the break below this very important level right here, and ever since we confirmed the break below this very important horizontal level of support, we straight away moved down towards our next target that we discussed yesterday on the video. That was around this level right here, that comes in around 29.1 to 29.2k. So we've reached that price target, and right now the question is, where are we heading towards next? So if I do my trend analysis right now, of course we're creating a lower highs together with lower lows. So currently, yes, we are clearly trading in a downtrend for Bitcoin. On the 1 hour time frame, I can't really see what the next move is going to be that easily. Of course, if we potentially retest this level, it could be playing out in two ways: a rejection, continuation down, or if we break above it, we could see some more further continuations towards the upside. However, for me, it's going to be important to see what the 4 hourly time frame is going to do. So first of all, the 4 hour momentum, Bitcoin is almost getting oversold again on the 4 hourly time frame, what is actually quite a good signal, because that could mean that the bearish momentum is going to get reduced on the imminent short term, and that we potentially either are going to see a small little bounce back towards the upside or some sideways price consolidation. But if I will purely look at horizontal support and resistance, I think the big level of big support for Bitcoin is going to be found around 28.8k that we have traded against for 23 days here. And like you can see, every single time we touched it, we got rejected, we got rejected, we got rejected, and as soon as we broke outside of it, we shoot towards the upside. And if we right now will have a retest of this level, it will allow us to be, of course, doing an extremely good buy, because probably this level of previous resistance is going to flip into very significant support. So you can also see it on this chart right here. We broke below this very important neckline, and after that, the next big targets of support are either 28.8k, and if we fail to hold on towards that level, it's going to be 27.8k. So we could even move down another $1,000 if we fail to hold on towards this level. And of course, what I want to be pointing out right now, we are currently trading on a very important 12-hour uptrend for Bitcoin. This is an important trend line we should be looking at, and I was already looking at this trend line before we touched it. I discussed it yesterday, I discussed it in my Telegram, and currently we're bouncing from off this level. I think this is an important level to look at. If we fell below this level, then I will be really looking for that continuation down here. Currently, yeah, we're trading on quite important support here. We could be creating some new patterns right here, maybe a potential rising wedge here, where Bitcoin is creating, of course, another losing momentum structure. But currently, yeah, what I'm currently doing with my trades, I'm currently still short, making more than $5,000 in profit right now here. And basically what I'm doing with my short is that actually I'm still targeting lower levels. I actually still think we're going to go lower. Yes, we're currently trading on very big support. We could potentially bounce from off this level, but in my opinion, we are right now seeing still more bearish momentum getting generated than bullish momentum. On the daily time frame, we can currently see the Bitcoin price action is creating a higher high, while the RSI is creating a lower high, and while the MACD as well is creating that lower high. So this is very important to pay attention towards. We're still creating a bearish divergence here on the daily time frame for Bitcoin. And if I'm actually looking at the 12-hour time frame, you can see also on the RSI, I have to adjust a little bit here. Lower high on the RSI, lower high on the MACD, higher high on the price action. So Bitcoin is creating a significant bearish divergence where we should be paying attention towards. And that is why I am being very cautious right now here. I still think we could see some more downside. Why? Is because as well, if I will be looking at the daily volume for the Bitcoin price action, it is very interesting. And this is the Bitcoin index. So this is the best chart to be looking at if you want to be measuring volume in the market. So you can see, first of all, in the initial breakout back above $20,000, we saw an insane inflow of volume. And you see, of course, also the orange line, so this is the average volume, also increased significantly. Then, of course, on the consolidation phase, we saw some decreasements in volume. That is not all too bad here. Then on that second movement towards the upside, breaking above $25,000, we once again saw an insane inflow of volume. Right now, while we were actually breaking above $30,000, and yes, I do know this movement is for sure less exponential, and that is also what I want to be pointing out actually, is the volume is significantly lower than the previous breaks of these very important levels. And do remember, we traded against this level for like 23 days, and then the breakout volume is so low, it just doesn't make any sense for me. And also what you can see, exponential rally, less exponential rally. So what we can make of this market structure that we're currently seeing is that Bitcoin is creating a less exponential rally every single time we break higher, what means that right now we're in a middle of an extremely big losing momentum structure. The volume is drying up here, and at the same time the market moves towards the upside or becoming less exponential. What is a big warning shot? And of course, it doesn't necessarily mean something that Bitcoin is going to be crashing tomorrow or Bitcoin is going to be dumping tomorrow. No, not at all. This is just market analysis from the structure, and it could take very long times before it plays out. It could take maybe another week, maybe another 2 weeks. But still, I've been saying this for quite a while already. The market momentum looks to be drying up. And that is why I am currently very careful with trading Bitcoin towards the upside. Of course, I want to long Bitcoin, but I'm going to be very cautious. And that's why I'm currently also still in a small short position on Bitcoin. And if I'm looking at the weekly time frame, of course, yeah, we broke above 30K for a while, but currently we can still clearly see in the weekly time frame, we officially not broke back in towards the region yet here. Said this for quite a while right now, and this is very important to pay attention towards. Of course, I've already discussed this yesterday and the day before. Bitcoin dominance, of course, right now seeing that rejection, and of course that is a very nice thing to see. Many people are saying, okay, altcoin season is getting started right now, but be aware, if Bitcoin is going to go in a crash towards the downside, it could also just be that altcoins are hurting less than Bitcoin, and that means that the Bitcoin dominance is going to decrease, right? So it's going to be important to be looking at this here. And if I'm looking at Ethereum, of course, many people are extremely excited about it, but still Ethereum, yes, it's holding up way better than Bitcoin for sure, but still Ethereum still has not broken above this very most important level of resistance. So yeah, I mean, this was exactly my resistance target while we were going parabolic towards the upside, and currently this is still the level we've not been breaking above of. So please take this level very seriously. It's of course that low right here in the market, it's the high right here, and currently once again we're retesting it. It's an important level to break above of, and if we can't break back above this level, yeah, probably we would see some more slight potential bearish momentum before continuing further on towards the upside. And be very much aware, I am very excited about Ethereum, especially for the longer term. I think Ethereum is a very good investment, especially if you're going to stake it, but for the short term, it just brings some risks with you. And to be very clear, I am buying more Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day on spot because I'm doing a DCA strategy. But for my trades right now, I am very cautious. I'm not selling off any of my Bitcoins or Ethereum right now because I will be just buying more every single day for the spot market. So that was it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did learn something from today's update video here. I mean, yeah, there's still a scenario that if Bitcoin is going to be breaking below this level right here, the red line that you can clearly see that's previously around being that big support target, big resistance target right here. If we see the break below that level, Bitcoin is a big problem. And realistically speaking, probably many people don't want to hear this, I personally still think that Bitcoin can come down to $25,000 if that happens. If, to be very clear, if. Of course, there are some big support lines between that. You can see this level right here. That's probably going to be providing some very strong support for Bitcoin. Once I will be opening up my next legendary trade, like my big trade, you will be the first one to know on the channel. So make sure to subscribe right now here. But anyways, that was it for me in today's update video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.